Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. This is DramaSydE for DramaSydE TV. We get back into some more George Jones. This time we're going to take a listen to Choices. Let's go.
I've had choices since the day that I was born. There were voices that told me right from wrong. If I had listened, no, I wouldn't be here today, living and dying with the choices I've made. I was tempted by an early age. I found I liked drinking. Oh, and I never turned it down. There were loved ones, but I turned them all away. Now I'm living and dying with the choices I've made. I've had choices since the day that I was born. There were voices that told me right from wrong. If I had listened, no, I wouldn't be here today, living and dying with the choices I made. Guess I'm paying for the things that I have done. If I could go back, oh Lord knows I'd run, but I'm still losing this game of life I play, living and dying with the choices I've made. I've had choices since the day that I was born. There were voices that told me right from wrong. If I had listened, I wouldn't be here today, living and dying with the choices I've made. Living and dying with the choices I made.
George Jones, Choices. First time ever hearing that. Ever. First time, well, not the first time. Second time, I believe, George Jones on the channel. If not, third. I think second. Anyways. When you have to think about it, that means you've been away too doggone long. One thing I love about this man's music is the vulnerability, not being afraid to put it in a song and to put it out to the public. Now, when I Stopped Loving Her Today, there were people, and I've said this over and over again, people don't listen, so it's like I'm done wasting my breath. If we're here to talk about the music, let's talk about the music. The music sometimes speaks for itself, as in the case with George Jones' music. He's telling you things. He's being very vulnerable. He's being very open. Now, does that require people come in and say how horrible of a person he is or how bad he treated Tammy? Okay, that's a discussion we can get into if we're having a live stream or if we're having a podcast and we're talking about one of these great artists and we're digging beyond the music. But I think when we're talking in terms of a song, we should keep it to the song in question. However, it makes it a little difficult to do that when the person is doing the song and he's telling about himself, and then that opens the lines of communication. So be it. Have at it. Do what you want. I do know that it's very inspiring to see somebody, whether, you know, it's good or bad or indifferent, to just put it out there. It's very inspiring to me as a songwriter, as an artist myself, to hear somebody not be afraid to put it on the line. I'm doing a lot of that now currently in my writing, trying to just go ahead and get on with it. There's a great therapy to be found there. If he was an alcoholic and he didn't treat his spouse the best, okay, that's things that happen in life. And if he's willing to admit it, and if he did things to change in his life, then I don't understand why we're still really talking about it, why we can't just enjoy the music. But that's neither here nor there. It's still open for discussion, is what I'm saying. I mean, we can agree to disagree on the particulars, but that takes nothing away from the legacy of this man being a great country artist. The moment that we want to go and dig into these things, we can do that, and we can make a much more salacious channel if we'd like to do so. But what we just heard is like, it's great music, and I think sometimes the music should stand on its own. But we'll have a discussion about that coming up. I promise you that. It's coming sooner than you think. But meanwhile, back at the ranch, George Jones' choices, absolutely loved it. I thought it was fantastic. I like to see somebody bare their soul like that, and lessons can be learned, and inspiration can be found. And as I've said time and time again on this channel, I'm a student of the game, so I embrace all of these things. This is DramaSydE. Until next time, thanks for watching.